Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another four-year rebuild here. And today we'll be doing the NFC South rivals of my favorite team, the Panthers, the Atlanta Falcons, who have Bijan Robinson, the exciting young rookie back, who him being only a 77 overall is actually devastating. He'll probably have superstar X Factor. Man, I don't know if he'll have X Factor, but he'll definitely have superstar. We're gonna give him superstar. I think he's gonna be a machine. And we'll see how he does here. Now, step one, as we start in the regular season here, Drake London's a promising young player. Again, just like Tennessee, not much outside of that. Quarterback is a problem. I think we'll start Desmond Ridder. Offensive line's actually pretty good, though. You look at, we got Bergerson. I forget where he's from. Syracuse, that's right. He's a rookie guard, and should be decent. Chris Lindstrom's one of the best guards in the league. Jake Matthews is a good tackle. Kyle Pitts is someone that we need to see growth from early. Jonnu Smith, who they went out and traded a 7th-round pick for to the Patriots and got Smith back. You look at the defensive side of the ball, there's a lot of holes. A.J. Terrell is one of the best corners in the league. Jesse Bates, they signed this offseason, which was a big pickup. Linebacking core is meh. Defensive front, though, is pretty solid. Grady Jarrett and Calais Campbell, who's older but still very good. And I believe that's Mike Hughes. Bud Dupree's here now. I did not know that, actually. And I think step one for us, obviously we're going to want Bijan to be our everything here, all down everything. This is not probably an accurate rating. I think he'll be a little higher than a 77. And here in year one, do we want to, trade Cordero Patterson? I don't know. So you look at this lineup, I think we'll ride with it. I'm going to probably sim to the midseason point and then sim to the end and make sure Bijan's playing. So I will see you guys at the end of the season unless something comes up that we need to talk about. So I'll see you then. So here we are at the end of year one, and we went 6-11, not great. And as we look at stats here, Ridder was not good at all. He passed for a few yards, but he was pretty terrible. Not good. Cordero Patterson did exactly what I thought was going to happen, so we're going to have to get rid of him. Jonnu Smith led the team in receiving. Where was Kyle Pitts? Kyle Pitts fractured his hip and missed the whole year. And injuries have been a problem for Kyle Pitts here early. I mean, not really. He just tore his ACL, but man, that's not good. We'll send him to the Super Bowl, and I'll see you guys, or to the offseason, I'll see you guys then. And the Cowboys beat the Colts in the Super Bowl. And we didn't really take a long look at stats there because I'm assuming the defense wasn't very good. We did go 6-2, or 6-11, I mean. And we'll sim here to re-sign players. We'll see if there's anyone we really need to bring back. I don't think there is. Calais Campbell's an 80 overall. He wants 1 year worth a lot. And he's back. Calais Campbell returns for 1 year. Scotty Miller, no. Bud Dupree, no. Yeah, that'll be it. And now we're going to go ahead here to the free agency, and this will be the key. If there's any good free agents out here, first of all, we need to make a move and get rid of Cordero Patterson. I'm not messing around with Cordero here. Trying to take reps from Bijan. So Cordero Patterson, anyone who's interested. I mean, realistically, he'd probably get traded for like a 6th or 5th round pick. We'll do a 5th round pick from the Browns. Never mind, they don't have money. Yeah, we'll do a 5th round pick. We'll offer it. And they do it. So we get a 5th round pick in return for Cordero Patterson. That frees up a little bit of cap space. We don't have much, though. And I mean, free agency, Kareem Hunt's out here, no thanks. Michael Thomas, Adrian Amos. Man, Miles Jack could help our linebacker room. I'd be interested in maybe a Miles Jack deal. Something like that, maybe, if that's even a good enough offer. Where's top offer? Okay. Outside of that, it looks like it's going to be a big draft year for us. Terrence Steele isn't terrible. And we'll see if we can't get Jack. And we're not going to be spenders here. We're going to sim to the draft, and I will see you guys then. And here we are at the draft, and let's hop right into it. We need big moves. We pick 9th in the draft, and here we are. We're taking best available. We need pretty much everything, and there's a left tackle. Okay, there is a wide receiver. This kid looks sick. 6'5", 217 with a bunch of A grades. Ran a 4.40, that's decent. It's not blow you away, but he looks like he's just a machine. James Chandler out of Washington. And I know this seems crazy to go offense here, but we're doing it. We're his top fit twice. He's hidden. James Chandler, I feel like that's a good pick for us. And now we don't pick to the second round, which is usually how it goes. Left tackle out here. That left tackle looks good. So does this right end. But our defensive front's pretty good. Tight end, we don't need tight end. That is one position we're good on. I mean, this kid looks really good. We're not a top fit for him. He has elite acceleration, elite change of direction, decent strength. So he's a little bit on the weaker end, but he looks like he blocks pretty good. Raleek Michaels, we'll take him out of Texas to match with Bijan Robinson. It sounds good. We'll say they were teammates. And on to our third round pick here. Mitchell Winslow goes to the Texans. That another tight end up here. Jose Belton. He does not look very good. There's another tight end. This guy, not good. Tyreek Penn. Tyreek Penn looks interesting. Tyreek Penn out of Tulsa. He has elite acceleration, elite speed, great change. I mean, he looks good. He looks the part. A zone coverage. We'll give him a shot. Normal dev, 86 speed at outside backer is great. And we'll give him a shot. Why not? And here we go. Fourth round. We have 2 fourth-round picks, and then we should have 2 fifth-round picks as well. And there's a D tackle here. Okay. Interesting. He looks okay. I don't think he's amazing by any means, but he looks okay. He didn't really do anything great. A to C hit power. He's not very good. Okay. I mean, and for us, defensively, D tackle is a need. Tony Belton, he's still here. 5'11" receiver. We still need receivers. I mean, we ran a 4.44, elite change of direction. I don't think he's very good, but I think he'll play. Normal dev, he's not great. And I like our first pick, and since our first pick, I haven't really liked any of these picks, to be honest. But sometimes you just got to do that. And we'll take Dante Spearman. We need a D tackle. He's here. Yeah, we'll take him. Normal dev, 84 strength. And we're just looking to really build up that defensive front. 5th round, pick 5. I believe this is the one that we got. And this left tackle seems okay. This right outside linebacker seems okay. I think we go with that left tackle. Michael Gabriel out of Syracuse to go with the other rookie we have out of Syracuse. And we'll take him. Normal dev, 87 strength is actually really good. And we don't pick till the 7th round now. And here we are on the clock. Texans went running back. Dante Harris is still here. We don't need him. This right outside linebacker has been kind of looking at me. I mean, he's interesting. 7th round pick. He's not terrible. Normal dev. He's pretty fast. And that's our... Oh, no, we have another 7th round pick. Let's go. Owen Hartzell goes to the... Dante Harris is still here. A ton of D tackles. Jeez. This guy has B finesse moves. Khalil Cousins has A to C man. Ran a 4.6 140. That might be the worst time I've ever seen. This guy could be anywhere from good to horrible. What's there for quarterbacks? Anything? Potential UDFA. Jay Beard out of North Texas. You know what? We're taking him. Good throw power. 90 throw power. Jay Beard. My man. And here we go as we'll sim to the draft recap. I loved our first pick. That receiver is going to be good. Other than that, I didn't like any of the other ones. And yeah, he's a 74. Raleek Michaels is a 73, so that was a good pick. Oh, Tony Belton was a 71. And then Tyreek Penn was a 64. Everyone else was pretty terrible. Jay Beard's a 64. And that's one area that we are just missing right now is quarterback. I mean, we have weapons now. clearly, we just took a receiver number 9 overall after they took a running back the year before. I like our weapons here as we'll look at our lineup. And, I mean, the offensive line's pretty good. Lindstrom's still there. Jake Matthews. And then Kyle Pitts back. He was hurt last year. Chandler will be the wide receiver 2. And then you got Belton. We don't even have, like, enough receivers to fill the receiver room. Interesting. Bijan will get the go this year. And I guess we roll with Ritter again. Jay Beard will be his backup. And I guess it's the best we can do. The defense is looking pretty good. You got Grant at safety. Pretty much Jeff Okuda, I forgot about him. He's now on this team. Grady Jarrett out here. I mean, no, Brian Robinson is the every down back. But that, I'll sim to the regular season here, and I will see you guys then. And here we are at the regular season. We're ready to get going. First, we'll take a peek and make sure the lineup's right here. Ritter, yeah, it's not the best case scenario, but it's what we got. Bell and Chandler will kind of be thrown to the fire. Pitts is going to kind of play receiver, and we're going to need even more receivers a year from now. Bijan will be our all-down everything here, and I will see you guys, hopefully, with us playing in the playoffs. I'll see you then. And here we are at the end of year 2. We have made the playoffs because the division was horrible. We finished 9-8. And we'll see how we did. Desmond Ritter was actually really good. I mean, still turned the ball over a ton. But threw for 4,700 yards. Well, actually almost 48. 36 touchdowns, 18 picks. That's not bad. Bijan, under 1,000, but averaged 4 yards per carry. Tyler Algier snuck in there a little bit. Ritter ran a little bit. And Kyle Pitts with 100 catches, 1,000. We had 3,000-yard receivers. Drake London and Tony Belton. Chandler just under 1,000, and then everyone else was terrible. 3 touchdowns for Bijan. He caught the ball a lot. 10 touchdowns for Drake London. A great year. And we'll look at the defense here. Jesse Bates led the way with 93 tackles. Did we sack the quarterback ever? 10.5 for Calais Campbell. Grady Jarrett had 9, so okay. Interceptions. Jeff Okuda with 2, and then a bunch of guys with 1. So the defense is pretty terrible is what I'm seeing. But we have a playoff game against the Packers. We got players to upgrade, I guess. No, a few of them. Playoff game against the Packers here. And we'll see what happens as we'll jump in here. Okay, so here we go into the Super Sim. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead. And it's 7-7 now. We drive back down and score a touchdown. 17-7, 17-10. Falcons score. It's now 24-13. Packers driving here, and they turn it over, and Falcons score. We win the game. We're going on to the divisional round. Crazy. And Bijan has a new ability. Awesome. As we look at the box score here, just to see how we did. And Ritter threw 2 touchdowns, 273, no picks, got sacked 7 times. That's a problem. Tyler Algier, why did he lead the team in rushing? Where is Bijan? Why is Bijan not playing? I'm going to have a conniption fit. What is going on? In what world? Oh, he's hurt. Okay. In what world? Ruptured disc out 2 weeks. Wow, we've had some injuries, boys. Not great. But we're moving on to the divisional round. The farthest we made it in one of these 4-year rebuilds so far is the conference championship game. We look to continue that on. I'll see you in the game. So here we are against the Cowboys, and we force a punt, drive down and score. 7-3. Cowboys score again on a field goal. It's 14-6, 14-9. I think we picked 6 them. 21-12 here. Cowboys drive down. They score. Cowboys score again. We're hopping in. It's 3rd and 7. And here we go. We don't get a look at Bijan, but we get a look at the rest of the team. Pitts, Belton, Chandler out there. And here's the snap. Algier will run out. And I just had to throw it. Chandler with the catch. We got to go quick here. And here we go. We'll run spacing. Here's the snap. And that was the worst throw ever. Picked off. Cowboys retain possession here. And that'll probably do it unless we can get the ball back. So a very productive year for us there. I mean, we lose in the divisional, but we played a tough team. And Cowboys went 15-2. Not great. Or not great for us to draw them in the divisional, but I will see you guys in the offseason. So here we are in the offseason. We look at the recap. Dak Prescott MVP. Tony Belton wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's big for us. And the Chiefs beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. But one of our receivers wins Rookie of the Year. That's big. Tony Belton gets an upgrade point. We'll just auto do it. I kind of just let the CPU auto do it anyway. And here we go as we'll move into the offseason here. And this is a big one for us as we'll take a peek at the roster once this gets done simming. Here we go as we'll look at, well, I guess first we'll see who we have to negotiate with. 6 players. AJ Terrell, that's not going to be a cheap one. But I'd do a 6-year with whatever he wants. And he's probably going to get franchise tag. Jeff Okudah, not interested at all. I mean, I'd like to have these two back. And he's back for a long time. Lorenzo Carter's another good player on this team that needs a contract. And he's back. Another big signing. Michael Walker, another good player. Jeez. And he's out of here. He said peace. Matt Hennessy, I'd like to bring back. He's a solid guard. I'd do a 5-year deal for Hennessy. He's a really good guard. And he's back for a long time. And we're going to franchise tag AJ Terrell for 1 year, $24 million. And here we go. We'll move into free agency here as we'll take a peek at what we really need to address. And quarterback sticks out, even though Ritter's been okay. Drake London's good. Our receiving core is getting there. We need a little more depth. Kyle Pitts was great. Offensive line's getting there. Defensively, we could use a second linebacker. Our corners are actually pretty good. We could really use like a nose and a left end. Okay. So we know what we need to build around here. I'm sick of them putting Bijan behind Tyler Algier. And we will move into free agency. Quarterbacks are number one concern. And if there's a good quarterback out there, we're definitely going after him. We'll see this free agency class. And Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, this class that always shows up here. Trayvon Diggs also would like to join it. Okay. Now, I like Herbert more, but Hurts is also amazing. Dexter Lawrence is out here. So I think we're going to offer Lawrence a deal here. That is a huge signing bonus. Jeez, oh Pete. And we offer Lawrence that deal. We are not as top, not even close. Okay, well, we're not going that high. We're going to go after Herbo. Can we do like a 7-year deal with a lot of money? See where that puts us on Herbert's scale. And we are not even close. Jalen Hurts has no offers. I mean, I'd offer Jalen Hurts. He has no offers. I mean, we don't really have a ton to offer the young man, but, I mean, we'll give him one. Trayvon Diggs is out here, wants a ton of money. Cameron Curl, that's an interesting one. I mean, he'd help our safety room. Byron Jones, Stephon Gilmore. Ed Oliver's an intriguing one. I could do a 4-year deal for Ed Oliver. We'll give him that offer. We'll see if we can't get these two. And Ed Oliver we got Jalen Hurts. That's huge. Ed Oliver just got a ton of deals. We're now second on his list, and we'll jack that money up. I'd do a player-friendly deal here. Maybe not very, whatever. And we'll see where that puts us here. We're now top, and we get Ed Oliver. 2 huge signings. We're running out of cap. Who is eating our cap? That is the question. As we'll go look at this team salary. Now with Jalen Hurts here, I mean, obviously that's a big deal. Jesse Bates is a big deal. Chris Lindstrom, Kyle Pitts really isn't. AJ Terrell, Grady Jarrett. That is a monster deal with 2 years left on it. Ed Oliver, we just signed. Drake London, not really. Jeff Okudah. Oh, we just signed him. Yeah, that's right. Mike Hughes, that's a pretty big deal. And we just signed that with him. Lorenzo Carter, yeah. Jake Matthews. That's a deal we got to get rid of somehow. Who needs a left tackle? As we are going to trade Jake Matthews. We will find a left tackle. I don't even think he starts on this team. As we will be moving on from Jake Matthews. We need to move some of this cap. $15.5 million a year. And we get it done. Broncos take him. And that salary is off our books now. Thank God. That was brutal. And I'll see you guys at the draft. So here we are at the draft. And as we look at this roster now, it's pretty good. Jalen Hurts fits right into the mold here. Bijan will be a running back. Drake London. We need receivers and really a receiver. And I feel like we're ready to roll. Yeah, I mean, receivers are one need. Oliver plugs right in at D-tackle there. I really like the team we built here. And I might make one more move here and trade Tyler Algier because I am sick of him taking. I want Bijan to get all the reps. So I think we're going to move Algier. The Bengals do it. We get their third-round pick, and let's go draft here. This really all we need, I think, to fill this out is a few more good receivers. And we picked 25th this year. And here we go. We're on the clock here in the first round. And there's a right tackle, 3 right tackles in a row. All look good. And then a good corner here. It looks like not a good man coverage corner, though. This left end looks interesting. This strong safety looks really interesting. This quarterback is something. A lot of decent-looking prospects here. Right guard, eh? I mean, one of these tackles are probably the right pick. See, pass block. This guy, Darren Ward looks like he has the lowest floor and maybe the highest ceiling. Good skill, good run blocker. Looks like he could be a solid pass blocker as well. We're going to go Darren Ward here. Hidden potential out of Louisville. Good pick for us there. We get a tackle after trading away Jake Matthews. Now here in the second round, we got a corner. This free safety seems pretty good, actually. There's also a strong safety down here. This Jaquan Swede. He looks pretty good. D-man coverage, but he's a free safety. He's super fast. A hit power, we're taking him. Jaquan Swede, hidden development. And, I mean, he might have to sit behind Jesse Bates for a year, but I don't even hate that. And here we go. Corner is still there. Wide receiver, Glenn Bibbs. Ran a 4.48. That's pretty good time. He seems like he's going to be decent. We'll take him. Glenn Bibbs, normal dev, but he seems like we had back-to-back picks here. And we'll see who else is available here. 3 cornerbacks in a row. This guy looks like he could be okay. I mean, he can't play zone, but his man might be good. This guy's A-press, but D-man. Ew. Interesting. Another receiver down here. Tight end. Interesting. I mean, this kid looks like he could be the best corner available here. Nick Barnes, man-to-man corner. Never mind, he can't run. He is unathletic as all get out. Alex Holiday seems okay also, though. A-press, D-man, he can run pretty good. We'll take him. Hidden development for Alex Holiday. That's a good pick here in the third round. We turned the Bengals pick into a good player for us here in the future. More corners out here. This outside linebacker seems like he could be good. B pursuit. 4.7, 540 isn't great. We'll take him. Normal dev, but he's got some good attributes there. And the Bengals on the clock there. Now we'll sim to our next pick. And we have 2 picks in the 5th round this year. This is what we got for Cordero Patterson. And all F's at receiver. I don't think that's going to do it in the NFL, buddy. This kid looks terrible as well. Getting slim out here. This left outside backer could be okay. Man. We're going to take Ty Conrad. He seems like the best available. Left tackle out of Notre Dame. He gives us depth anyway. I mean, he's probably terrible. And we'll take a peek here at what's available here. We'll take him. Rasheem Ellington, welcome aboard. Normal dev. And we're starting to build something here. I think this team's going to be good. And we're simming ahead here to pick 6. And do we need a punter? I felt like we needed a punter. What are you going to do? We'll find that out next year. What's available? Any receivers that look like they're worth anything? Chris Osborne, not really, but maybe. Ran a 4.39. He's super fast. He could be a guy on the team, definitely. 94 speed. We'll take him. I mean, He's not going to play, hopefully, but we need depth at receiver. 6th round, get a fast guy. And who knows? Gio Freeman goes to the Colts there. I'm not taking Luke Creighton. That guy is horrible. This guy has A-zone coverage. Jeff Henderson. Why not? All right, that'll be the draft. Darren Ward's a 73 with hidden. Swede's a 73 with hidden. Really a good draft for us. A bunch of high 60 overall. 69's nice. And we'll see if they can't progress into anything. I will see you guys at the start of the regular season next year. So here we are at the start of year 3. We got 2 more shots at it here. We made some big signings, and I'll show you that here as we look at the roster. Just line up, and here we go as we look at Bijan back. Jalen Hurts on the team now. We got Chandler, and who ended up with superstar dad. That's big. Bibbs backing him up. Belton out here, reigning rookie of the year. The offensive line looks really good. And then Kyle Pitts at tight end with Jonnu Smith. I mean, it's just a good room here. And look at the defense. Linebackers are a little weak, but everywhere else is good. I like this team a lot, and we're going to roll with it. I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Hopefully we go undefeated. That's my hope. So here we are at the end of year 3. What happened? What happened? Jalen Hurts was horrible. Well, not really. Did he get hurt? Desmond Ridder was amazing backing him up. What? Did Hurts get hurt? He must have at one point or another. What? How did we lose? Bijan with a great year. I mean, what happened? Tony Belton yet again leads the team in receiving. Drake London second. Another bunch of good receivers. What? The defense had to have been horrible. And it looks like it was 9 sacks for Lorenzo Carter led the way. Ed Oliver wasn't great. We had 2 picks from AJ Terrell. Man. I'll see you guys in the offseason. I'm depressed. So here we are at the offseason as we'll look at the recap. And Bryce Young wins MVP for the Panthers. Chiefs win another Super Bowl over the Saints, funny enough. And where do we... So we'll take a peek at this roster. Actually, we'll sim a weekend, or we'll sim to the actual offseason. Then we'll take a peek at the roster. What are we missing? Why were we so bad? Like, the defense wasn't good. We went, 6, 7, and 10. What happened? We got 17 guys who need to be re-signed. Jaden Peavy, no. Jesse Bates, maybe a 3-year deal. And he's said he's out. Chris Lindstrom, I could do a 3-year. And he's also out. Kyle Pitts, okay. Can someone re-sign, please? I'll do a 7-year for Pitts. And he does it. 7 years to Kyle Pitts. AJ Terrell out here as well. And we'll try this again. And he says peace out. Richie Grant. I mean, maybe a 2-year. He's also out. Okay, we're just going to lose everyone. Jonnu Smith, please, buddy. One guy. Hang around. Nope. Okay, everyone hates us. Drew Dahlman. Come on, buddy. Someone stay. Hey, Drew Dahlman's back. We got to re-sign, boys. Caleb McGarry, no. Bradley Pinion, we'll just draft him. Well, I guess he doesn't want a big deal. If he does that, perfect. Bradley Pinion's back on a 1-year deal. Taquan Graham, I could do a 4-year for if he wants it. And he doesn't, because no one does. So someone's getting franchise tagged here. And it is going to be, I guess we'll do... That's 18 mil. That's 17.8. We're going to do Jesse Bates. We'll bring Bates back. We're going to lose AJ Terrell more than likely. I doubt he comes back. I mean, we'll probably throw him an offer. But as we look at this team now, we bring back Bates. Lindstrom will be out there as well. I don't know how this team wasn't good. I'm really trying to figure that out. What do we need? I don't know. We'll figure it out this year. as we'll go to free agency here, and we'll have two of our big name players out there in free agency. And we'll look to try to bring them back as we go into free agency. And Chris Lindstrom's the best player out here. I mean, buddy, we want you here. Please come back. We're not even close. Okay, we're just pulling out of that. We lose. AJ Terrell has 5 offers. I would love for him to come back. What's a very player-friendly option? That's a yellow. We are not even close. Aaron Jones out here. Kevin Byard. Amari Cooper. Travis Etienne. Jalen Phillips is interesting. I'd be interested in Phillips. No one's interested in us, but I'm interested in them. Jalen Phillips will send an offer too. We're not even his top offer. Justin Reed, Jeremy Chin, Chidobe Awuzie. J.C. Horn could be interesting here. I'd love to get J.C. Horn to replace A.J. Terrell since we're probably not going to get him back. And we're his top offer. That's big. Elijah Moore, Deontay Johnson, Derek Forrest, Hunter Renfrow. I mean, I'd do a 1 year to Renfrow. He's interested in us. I'm not going to offer him anything more. So we'll look at Renfro's only offer. Nate Haas, Brandon Cooks, B.J. Hill, Giggity. Yeah, I mean, we'll just offer these guys and see what ends up happening. Hunter Renfro's still out here. We get J.C. Horn. The other one's all signed. Kevin Byard's interested. I mean, we could use a safety. Why not? He's a veteran. We need a veteran. We'll send him a deal. And we get Hunter Renfrow. Yay. I can hear everyone cheering at home right now. Yay. I mean, we could use a safety, but we need a strong safety. Marcus May for like 1 year wouldn't be bad. I could do 1 year to Marcus May here. And we don't get him. Okay, we're moving on to the draft. I'll see you then. All right, it's draft time. And we need... What do we need here? Let's look through it. So we need... a lot. Not really. We could use a backup running back, I suppose. Receivers are looking good now, with Chandler being our third. Defense is fine. We could use a middle linebacker. We get Jesse Bates back. Okay. I'm with this. J.C. Horn now on the squad. Let's do this. We pick 11th. Let's go. And here we go. Our first pick will be, there's a quarterback. We don't need one. There's a ton of tackles out here. 2 quarterbacks. A right end. Huh. Could we possibly trade down here? Let's see. Trade away. We'll see what offers we get. It is, what draft? 2025? 21st, a second rounder as well, and a third rounder the year after. 26, no. Pick 13. That's all. I'm just looking through to see if there's any. Pick 14. Pick 24. Pick 18, pick 50, and pick 6th-round pick. I'll do this one for the Chargers. I like this trade. We move back to 18. I mean, I just didn't see anything we needed right now up that high. Right tackle still here. A few right tackles still here. This center looks really good. This left end looks really good as well. We don't want to screw this up after trading down. You guys all hate me for it. We're going to take Floyd Francois here. What a name. And he looks good. We'll take him. Normal dev. Awesome. I didn't blow it, I swear. And we here we go to the second round. And we're on the clock here. Wide receiver. This one looks okay. This free safety looks okay. This strong safety looks good. Garrison Dudley out of Auburn. He looks pretty good. He's not fast, but hidden development. Garrison Dudley, welcome aboard, buddy. That's a sweet name. And here we go. Kyle Tatum there. Traylon Haskins. He's terrible. That's why no one's taking him. D tackle, 2 D tackles, 3 D tackles in a row. This one looks like the best one. Caleb McFadden out of Tennessee. He looks good. We're taking him. Hidden development, back-to-back hidden picks. That was the one that we got in that trade with the Chargers. Big pick for us there. And here we go. Yeah, there's a reason you're still here, dude. Another good D tackle, of course. This guy could either be really good or just the worst player of all time. But I'm probably willing to take the chance, as he looks really good, actually. We're taking him. Normal dev. He's slow. He'd be a better middle linebacker. And we'll go to the 4th round here. Tyree Bacon goes to the Vikings. Antoine, whatever, right outside linebacker, right tackle. I mean, this guy is A-zone. This guard looks pretty good, actually. Evan Monk seems pretty good. We'll take him. Normal dev, but I think he's not going to be terrible. Here we go to the 5th round. Left guard out of Michigan. Evan Monk is our 4th round pick. Cody Allen goes to Oregon, or from Oregon to Minnesota. Man. That's what I got to say. Antoine Bruton. We do need a backup running back. He ran pretty good. We'll take him. Could be a change of pace back. Decently fast. 5'8". Kind of a compliment to Bijan there. 6th round now. Trevor Brown goes to Minnesota. We'll take this guy. He's been here the whole time. J.D. Davison, welcome aboard, buddy. And here we go. 1 pick left. No, we have 2 picks in this. I forgot we got the 6th round from the Chargers as well. And we will take Jerry. I mean, he's just been here. Jerry Sheldon. I'm guaranteed he's slow. Yeah, but we'll take him. No, normal dev. No shock. It's a 6th round pick. And here we go. We'll go to the 7th round here. And we'll see what we can't get here. And it looks like not much. This left tackle seems okay. We're taking it. Marquez Walford. Normal dev. Francois was a good pick. Everyone was a good pick. McFadden was a 75 D tackle. Very nice. Good picks all around. Our first 3 were really good. And I will see you guys in the regular season so we can look at the roster. So here we are at the beginning of the regular season. We're an 87 offense, 84 defense. We should be good. I mean, that's a good team. Jalen Hurts, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Chandler's a 3, Hunter Renfro's out here, Kyle Pitts, good, decent offensive line. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. And then Ed Oliver, Grady Jarrett, Francois will start at left end, Mike Hughes, Dudley will start at strong safety. Then we got Jesse. I mean, this team should, in retrospect, be good. I would like Chandler to be in the slot. You know, that's fine. Leave Renfro there, whatever. Just win games. That's all I ask. And I will see you guys in the playoffs. All right, so here we are at the end of the season. We went 12-5. I believe I'm assuming we got the first round bye in the NFC here. And we'll look at how we did this year. And it looks like Jalen Hurts had a good year. 40 touchdowns, 7 picks, 4,000 yards. Bijan was unstoppable. So was Jalen Hurts running. 15 touchdowns for Bijan. Great year. Hunter Renfrow was great. So was Drake London. Pitts was solid. Chandler was also solid. Defensively, Troy Henderson was really good. J.C. Horn had 4 interceptions. 13.5 for Carter. 12 for Ed Oliver. 9 for Grady Jarrett. Picks-wise, 4 for Horn. 3 for Hughes. 2 for Dudley. 2 for Okuda. Wow. Big year for us. I believe we got the first round bye here. We'll check it out. So we assume the next week. I mean, we had to if we won the division, right? So we make the divisional. We get the 8-9 49ers here in Atlanta. Jalen Hurts gets an upgrade, and I will see you guys in the game. So here we go in Mercedes-Benz. We get a stop and kick a field goal there. It's 7-3 now. 7-6. 14-6. And there we go. 14-13. And we score right before half. We just can't seem to stop them here. And we score there. Get the ball back. Drive down and score. And here we come back down. And we score with... I didn't even see that. Niners, looks like a sack maybe. And there, we have the ball. We're going to the NFC Championship. So there we go with a 4.47-43 win. Wow. Jalen Hurts throws for 432, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Bijan wasn't great, but Hurts ran for 6 for 22. Okay. Hunter Renfrow, phenomenal. Kyle Pitts, also phenomenal. Chandler had a touchdown catch. So did Bijan. Witherspoon had 2 for 6. And we're moving on to the NFC Championship game, ladies and gentlemen. This is now tied for the furthest we've ever made it in a 4-year rebuild. We're going for gold, and we got the 9-8 Cardinals in Mercedes-Benz. Come on. We could do this, boys. So here we go in the NFC Championship. We drive down. We get a field goal. We stop the Cardinals. Then I think we threw a pick 6, and it's 10. Jeez, oh, Pete, it's happening so fast. We score. Then we get a stop and drive down and score before the half. And here we go. We're driving again, and we're out to a big lead on the Cardinals. We turned it over. Here we go. We're going to the Super Bowl, more than likely. Jeez, oh, Pete. So here we go. For the first time in 4-year rebuild history, we're in the Super Bowl. We beat the Cardinals by 3. 310 for Hurts, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, 94 rushing yards for Bijan. Chandler with 7 for 105 and a touch. Like 4 different guys scored touchdowns there. Bijan had 1 catch. Defensively, Swede was great. 1 sack for Grady Jarrett. Wow. And we're going to the Super Bowl to take on, we don't know yet. And here we go, as we'll view yearly awards before we hop into this. Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts finished his 2nd MVP. Dean Fuller wins Coach of the Year. Okay. NFC Offensive Player of the Year is Cooper Kupp. DPOY was Dexter Lawrence. Offensive Rookie of the Year doesn't go to anyone. We have Defensive Rookie of the Year. Second was Garrison Dudley. Best quarterback goes to Jalen Hurts. Bijan was second best running back. Okay, not much else happening here. Okay, and here we go. It's Super Bowl time against the Colts. Let's go beat these guys. So here we go. We're simming here, and the Colts drive down. And they punch it in here, and we have the ball. They miss the extra point. We'll play the first drive here. And we'll get a look at Bijan Robinson, number 7. He looks huge on this game. And here we go. Hurts under center. We're in number 3. That's kind of gross. Bijan on the run. Gets a couple. Gain of 2. And here we go. Look at all these weapons out here. Renfrow in the slot. Here's the snap. Hurts throws, Renfrow there, makes the grab, first down, Hunter Renfrow for a gain of 22. Shaq Leonard crushes him. And I'd like to just run the ball here with Bijan. And here we go. Bijan will get the call here, makes a cut, and gets a couple, maybe 2 there. And here we go as we'll run this play. This play looks fun. Maybe we'll have Renfrow down there on the wheel. Hurts takes the snap, retreats back, and we'll just dump it to Bijan. And Bijan gains a few there. I didn't really see anything, and we'll run good old Sonia check here. Bijan's tired, apparently. And we'll send a Pitts on an out route. And wide open is Bijan out of the backfield. He'll juke, and he's out of bounds, but we get the first down. Nice play by Bijan there. And we'll see if Witherspoon checks in at back here. We'll see if we can't strike here. Gets the snap. Whoa! And the pressure is crazy. We're going to throw it away. And that'll be the first incompletion on the game for Hurts. And Bijan back in here. I'd love to get him the rock here. Here's the snap. Bijan up the middle. Great speed, and that's close to a first down. They're going to say 3rd and inches. A good run by Bijan there. And we're going to pound the rock here. Bijan's tired, actually. We'll run it. Here we go. The snap to Bijan. First down and a little more. Bijan moves us inside the 20 in the red zone now. Averaging 5 a carry. And here we go. I don't mind. This is cover 2. We might run it here again. Bijan gets the call. Cover that rock. And a gain of a little bit here. We'll run bench. This looks fun. Drake London out there, wide left. Weatherspoon rather, checks in here. Dropping back to throw. Drake London has a step and drops it in the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and 9 now. And we'll run this play. A little dagger here. Renfro might get open in the slot there. Belton checks in. Bijan back in. Here's the snap. Chandler, that was a bad ball from Hurts. What the heck? Get out of it. And down at the 1, Julian Love picks it off. And here we go as we'll sim here the rest of the way. We get the ball back. We score a touchdown. They score right back. We pick it off, it looks like, and it's 2017. We drive down and score to start the second. We're up by 11, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do it? They score right back. We score, and we should win the Super Bowl here. We win. The Falcons win the Super Bowl in the last shot that we had at it. Wow. We've done it. And there we go as we win our first Super Bowl in the 4-year rebuilds, defeating the Colts. I'm assuming Jalen Hurts threw for 345, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Bijan 13 for 60 and a touchdown. Bijan had 8 catches for 77 and a touchdown as well. Chandler with 3 for 73. Renfro with 4 for 48 and a touchdown. Spread the ball around to everyone. What a win, and we've done it. It took us 4 years, 3 times, but we've won a Super Bowl. 1 down. And I will see you guys in the next one. It's been the Captain, and peace.